Right, good afternoon. Now, I've just messaged somebody who has just turned round in me comments and said, yeah, video doesn't lie. I was walking fine and then all of a sudden, walking stick. Yeah. You know what? Life is like that. Life sometimes throws things at you. But, like I've just said to you in my comments, I don't believe, at the end of the day, my channel is for you because you keep whinging and. I'm going to say this much to you. Yeah. That you don't like the content, move on. Now, what I was going to say before this person messaged me, I was brought up to help people. See somebody fall over, you rush to aid them, and you see somebody, wandering, a bit confused, you go across, see if you can help. Now, obviously, the person who's just messaged me, they wouldn't do that, they'd just sit there and laugh. But one thing is this, seeking you. I need to speak to Bolt about seeking you. That's first. And then, Geordie Nation. Secure both of them so that they are up and people could go in and explore. Now, I mentioned in a video earlier about the Newcastle United content creators. Let me just zero in on that. Now, on Facebook and on most other pages, you have like Instagram, TikTok, etc., where your profile is free. It's free. However, YouTube is a business. It pays out every month. So what I want to say to you is this. On Seeking You, there is a section which is business. And on Geordie Nation, there is a section business. Because I told the artificial intelligence I wanted both. Full stack. Now, I also said that all of the current YouTube channels to 100,000 subscribers. Now, at the moment, young Alan Pearson is in the lead at 55,000 and closely followed by Steve Wraith. I am like, I'm like on the floor down there somewhere, right? But what I'm saying to you is this, because when they go live and people come in, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to come in and join and explore and see what they want to do. There's lots of different options. One of the options is on Facebook, light, dark, boring. That's the answer. Boring. Now, to make it unique, what Facebook asked years and years ago was to bring out a cryptocurrency for payments instead of the dollar, because it's American. I've gone down the road of cryptocurrency on this one, which is why when you get your sign up email to verify who you are, 24 random words, write them down and keep that as safe as like you've just gone out and bought a bloody gold bar. And I'm not talking about the little dinky ones either. I'm talking full size gold bar. You're going to keep that safe if you ever went out and bought one. The same process. You keep it safe. Those 24 words. Things I tend to do. Take a picture, digital image. Take that picture, stash it somewhere on a hard drive. And that hard drive is not attached to anything. Once it is on the hard drive is ejected and the hard drive is put somewhere. So that those 24 random words, your username, your password, they're all in one place. And that place is super secret. You tell nobody. Not even your mum. So, to get everybody, every YouTube channel to 100,000 subscribers, that is a pledge. Now, as we all saw when young Adam Pearson went into Newcastle United's Wembley space, there was words that were up on a board, and the phrase 400 million supporters of Newcastle United worldwide. So it's tapping into that 400, which is where I said to you all, you rise to 100,000. The cost is £10 a month per app. And what I'm looking at is through the apps is office space. Now, what I was thinking when I was looking at office space was places like Grey Street going down to Dean Street. And what I mean is, as you walk in the building, you go up to the floor, whichever floor it is on, and it is from one side of said floor across office space. And that is an option for fellow YouTube channels. I'm not saying it's going to be a given, because at the end of the day, the office space could be somewhere else. It could be at the Riverside Retail Park, wherever I can find. Once they are launched office space, there will be my office space and the spare capacity that is for all YouTube channels covering our club. And that way you have office space for meetings, for podcasts, etc. Everything is there. green screen, the whole 9 yards. And that's like from doing the app and expanding it sideways. And Geordie Nation, again, expanding it, the office space for YouTube channels if you wish. If you don't wish it, you don't get it. But going back to what I said before, £10 a month as a YouTube channel, much bigger than my tiny little channel, well, that's £10 a month for your business section in App 1, App 2. And the good bit is this. It's £10 and there's no increase. So it's £10 until you decide you don't want to do it anymore. Simple. And if you think at the end of the day that's too much money, well, you think about how much hosting costs, etc. In business, nothing is free. There is a price because businesses make money. YouTube channels make money. Some make tiny amounts, others who are quite high on YouTube, well, they're making a good living. So, yeah. And part of the thing with here, with our content creators is the amount of videos, podcasts, and etc. you're pumping out to the public. My side alone, I'm expecting to surpass in 2025 3,000 videos. 3,000 videos, 10 minutes